Hey you guys, happy Monday. Today we are going to unbox the Chic beauty box. I believe this is the February-March beauty box. I do not recall anything that was being featured for the month or for this 2-month period. So let's see what we have here. I've been so busy. I have not been like really looking at spoilers for any beauty box. Okay, no, I'm wrong. This is the February beauty box. Wow, I got it now. I literally got this like 2 days ago. What is in here? I'm so confused. It looks different. They kind of upgraded their card, which I think is pretty cool. It kind of gives me like BoxyCharm vibes, but whatevs. And then you are able to get 2 different variations for the month depending on what you've chosen. So be mindful that when it comes to the Chic beauty box, they allowed you to customize your box, which I think is awesome. They don't let me customize my box because this is a PR box, so they send me a variation of their choice. The first item came outside of the box, and that's because it's too big for the box, and it's of course a palette, but I don't know what kind, so let's see. That is a lie. It is not a palette. I just realized what it is. It's a Marc Jacobs highlighter, I believe. I think. It says Omega Glaze All Over Foil Luminizer. This is their Spring 2019 edition. This goes for $49. You are getting a massive mirror and a highlight. This is a nice highlighter shade. It's very frosty. It is probably the most lightest yellow gold you'll find. It's kind of like a champagne gold, if you will. That is what it's gonna look like on the back of my hand. I'm excited for this. Listen, the Chic Beauty Box sent me the Marc Jacobs bronzer some time ago, and I was obsessed with it. Still am. So good. So I think I'm gonna whip that baby out and use the highlighter and the bronzer today. That'd be really exciting. The next item I have here is an eye primer by KVD. The card says it is the Shake Primer High Impact Eyeshadow Primer. It goes for $22. How do we use this? This is tiny for a primer, but I get it. It's for the eyes. This packaging seems kind of fun. How are we supposed to use this? It says it's supposed to apply clear, enhances true color for any eyeshadow, helps prevent fading and creasing, and it extends the wear. For use, shake well to mix. Press the button at the bottom of the bottle to dispense 1 drop. Use the finger to blend onto the lids. Let it dry a few seconds before applying eyeshadow. Oh, that's so exciting. And there's like it's a rubber-ish button, so you're supposed to squeeze here and it's supposed to dispense exactly what you need per eyeball. I'm gonna have to shake it again later, but this is exciting. Okay, so we have Marc Jacobs and we have KVD Beauty. Then I have a NARS something. It is a lip liner in the shade Menton. This goes for $24. It's a strawberry shade. It's not quite pink and it's not quite red. It's that in between. I can go for a good pop of color today, and I like NARS lip liners. So far, that's good. I got a NYX brush. This goes for $12. This is more of a pencil brush. It doesn't say it on the brush itself. It says number 34, but it's most definitely a pencil brush. This kind of looks like NYX Pro. Yeah, it's NYX Pro. Your basic, like really cheap brushes where you can get for like $3 don't look like this. The NYX Pro brushes are most definitely like a little more higher end looking, which is why they go for like 12 bucks. And then I got a CoverGirl eyeshadow palette that goes for $9.99. You know, I'm not mad at CoverGirl. I don't think I've actually really given their eyeshadows too much of a chance, so I can't say whether I like it or not. I can tell you, I tried their foundations so many years ago and their concealers, and they weren't my favorite. I just found like it wasn't my cup of tea and it didn't work for me the way that I wanted it to, but that was so many years ago, and I know that formulas, they evolved throughout the years. So maybe I should revisit the brand CoverGirl and see what happens. The name of this palette is Daring Nudes. I wish brands would just stop doing this. Like, it's not necessary. We're not gonna use it. We shouldn't use it. The application with that is not gonna be what it needs to be. I think the color concept works. I think I can come up with something nice. So let's get to it. All right, well guys, let's see how this works. We shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. It doesn't say how many times to shake it, so we're just gonna shake it wherever feels right. Oh, it's a twist up and then a loogie like that, which is so different. And I think oh, that's 1 drop. I'm gonna do 2 drops because it's 1, oh gosh, 1 per eyeball. FYI, mine has some weird little stuff floating inside of it. Why is that? Hold on, let me wipe all of this down. Hold on. That's so odd. Is it supposed to have stuff floating in it? They look like little black flakes. I wouldn't know. I've never tried this before, so just bear with me. I am applying. It's weird because it's literally a water. And then it says let it set before you go in with your eyeshadow. Okay, we're gonna let the eyeball, I'm liking that though. It looks glossy. It's tacky for sure on this side. So let's start working on the right hand side. Oh, I kind of wanna go slightly smoky today. Let's try that. I'm gonna go in with this black because apparently the primer will give you high impact and true to color finish, even though it's clear. So let's add the black on the outer corner here. Tap, tap, tap. Get most of the product off of your brush. That looks really black so far. And then I'm going, keep tapping, but I'm gonna bring it forward. On the inner corner, it's starting to look a little gray versus full on black, like out here. I'm gonna blend the edge out. The black definitely looks intense, so I'm not mad at that. It gripped onto this eyeshadow. It's kind of making it hard for me to blend out. Oh my goodness. The only reason why I'm going dark is because I really want to see whether or not this primer actually gives you the high pigment payoff, even though it's clear. I grabbed an eyeshadow brush. I'm going to dip into this deeper copper shade. And I'm going to tap that here, bring it into the inner corner. Now here's the thing, again, I haven't really given CoverGirl eyeshadows a good shot. Maybe it's just that the eyeshadows are awesome and it really has nothing to do with the primer, but I need you guys to let me know because otherwise I truly would not know. I'm gonna tap around like here, flip the brush over and go into the lighter copper shade. I'm gonna mix it a little bit with the white and I'm gonna tap that here on the inner corner. Let me go back to blending this outer edge just a smidge. With the brush, I'm gonna go in to the brown, the darker brown, and I'm gonna drag some of that down here. I'm noticing that the eyeshadow is not as intense at the bottom as it is at the top in this area here. So maybe it is the actual primer that's intensifying it. I mean, I'm not mad at it, just pointing something out. All right, I'm applying some black liner on the waterline. I'm gonna add some mascara and some accent lashes on the outer corner. All right, you guys, and here are the eyes once they are done. I think they're okay. I don't think they're as dramatic and or as pretty as I wanted them to be, but I don't know if it's the primer or the formula of the eyeshadows. So I'm kind of rocking this as we go. It's pretty. It's just not what I wanted it to be, and that's okay. This is all first impressions. Now I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush and I'm gonna dip into the highlight, which is stunning. These are really pigmented, and yes, but oh, did I just do that? I sure did. Before I blend that out, the bronzer I have on my skin is this one. This is the Tantastic in the number 104 Marc Jacobs. It is stunning and I love her. I use it very often. Look at that. I dipped the one time. I am closing the actual pan. I don't need any more because this is intense and it's really pretty. So here we have our highlight. That's really pretty, because it adds a little something. You can most definitely build it, but it doesn't have to get too insane if you don't want it to. I'm gonna leave it alone because it looks really nice. I'm gonna add whatever's left right here and a little bit here. And now for the lips. I feel like I wanna go in with the strawberry all over the lip. So I'm gonna line the lip and then fill it in. These are so creamy. Look how it's just applying. Like nothing. Now would I go with a shade like this along with the eyes on it every day? No. But we did receive this shade as part of the variation and I wanted to try it out. Does it look good? I think so. I just think it's way too much like intensity on the lips and on the eyes. The lippy I would probably use with very natural, maybe shimmery, champagne looking eye look. I would probably go in with the highlighter all over the eyes and then pair it up with the lippy. Some pretty simple long lashes to lift the face and it would look stunning. And then of course the eye look, I would pair it with the nude because a smoky eye always goes best with the nude. So here's the product roundup. The highlighter is a yes. I'm not even gonna get into it. You guys already know. Yes. The lip liner, absolutely beautiful shade, super creamy, yes. The eyeshadow palette, it is drugstore. I can appreciate that they're exposing me to stuff that I typically would not purchase on my own. Would I run out and buy it? No. So I think the formulas are okay. They're okay. They're not amazing. They are okay though. And like I said, the look came out really pretty. The brush, I forgot to use. It's not super dense. I will be using this brush in an upcoming video. I will be using it because it's a brush and we can always use the tool, but I completely forgot to use the brush now that I realize it. And last but not least, the eye primer. I feel like the primer worked. First impressions, I don't know how the eyeshadow is gonna wear throughout the day. I'm probably gonna try it again, but with a higher quality formula, see how that goes. I'll keep playing around with it. Overall, the brands featured were really nice. I think it was a cool variation. I don't understand why this box arrived mid-March. I'm so confused about that because this is the January-February box. I understand that a lot of brands ended up having shipping issues in January, but girl, we're in March. Nonetheless, this box was gifted, so to me it makes no difference, but I'm hoping that those of you who paid for your Chic Beauty box received your box earlier than I did. So make sure that you've chimed in the comment section. Let us know if you are subscribed to the Chic Beauty box. Did you receive your January, February box on time? Are you still waiting for it? Did you just get it in March? Like, I really want to hear your guys' thoughts. And if you're ever interested in signing up with the Chic Beauty box, make sure you visit the description box. I've listed a discount code for you guys. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, you do not have to leave this channel, girl. I have so much content I know you're gonna absolutely enjoy. So I'm suggesting a few videos here on screen I think you're also going to enjoy, and I hope to see you guys over there. Bye, guys.